Eliwood and colleagues defeat Barker, one of Marquess Lahus' lackeys. They then press on toward Castle Caelin. Yet inside the castle, many Lahus soldiers remain. Eliwood and friends begin their assault on the castle to save Marquess Caelin. Chapter 16, Whereabouts Unknown. Hey guys, it's the Metal Blade 5, Max Moore, Fire Emblem, the Blazing Blade. Last time we returned to Caelin and reunited with Lyn and all the other remaining people of House Caelin. I don't know what to say anymore. And this time, we're gonna take back the castle from Lahus. There are still quite a few Lahus soldiers in the castle. Where are the Caelin guards? I think about half of them were killed in the surprise attack. The survivors must be here somewhere. They might be locked away as prisoners. We'd better rescue them quickly. If Marquess Lahus decides to hold them hostage, it will make seizing the throne much more difficult. It's settled. Let's find the guards and retake the castle. Hold on. Grandfather. We'll be there shortly. I read that totally wrong, but whatever. Seize the throne! It's time to reclaim the castle! And preparations! Okay, so after a bunch of tough decisions and trading, I finally think I am ready. I'm not totally sure, though. Anyway, I'm deploying Merlinus. If I did not get Merlinus in Chapter 13X, you would get him here instead. There would be a cutscene as well. But I don't have to go through all that. Dean, the captured Caelin soldiers are most likely exhausted. I'd like to protect them and keep them from having to fight. I realize that makes it difficult for you to plan a strategy, but I will do my best to take up their share of the fighting. Now, please, tell us what we should do, Dean. Okay, so... I would be here quite a while if I explained why I did things the way I did, but first of all, there are a lot of archers in this chapter. Now, it might seem crazy why I brought Florina into this chapter, considering that, but, well, oh wow, I didn't even check the amount of damage Hector was going to take, but, part of the reason why I wanted to bring Florina in is because for this LP, I wanted to do a better job of showing off support conversations than what I really got to do in my first playthrough because of how many I missed. Generally, I realized that there probably were some supports I could have tried to build up in the previous chapter and just didn't think of because I don't really think to do support conversations in the middle of playing the chapters. For some reason in this game only, I don't know why, I always... Fucking hell, Lyn, okay, you're getting back to being awesome again. But, yeah. For some reason, I always think to do it in, like, Awakening Fates, but I never remember to do it in this game for some reason. But, yeah. So, Lyn does have, obviously, as you probably guessed, she does have support conversations with Florina because they're BFFs. And I believe, I know some characters, like, already start off with a higher, like, higher meter, I guess, on leading towards their next support rank, depending on things like plot and all that. So, like, Lyn and Florina actually already have a higher starting one because, again, they're BFF. So, I'm actually going to put Florina next to Lyn here. She's out of the way of the archer as well. I brought Matthew because there are chests in this chapter and they have really good items in them. And generally, I just kind of brought all of, like, well, most of Lyn's sort of brigade back into this because they're all amazing. I got Sania, I got Will, I brought in Urk. There are quite a few knights in this chapter, so he could be pretty good. I have Oswin all the way here, and you might think that's really crazy that I did that, but there is a reason behind it. You will see later. And then I'm just going to kind of generally move on. I have Priscilla and Sarah here, just in case. I also have Urk, obviously, to deal with those knights that I was talking about. But with Priscilla, you want her to be in this chapter. Trust me on that. Even if you don't want to use Priscilla, you want to use her for this chapter. It is extremely important. I'm leaving Oswin there for later purposes. Because of this. Hey, you. Let me out of here. What? Marquess Ositia's brother is among your enemy, right? Let me out, and I'll help you. But I must have the brother. I have a score to settle with House Ositia. Do you think me a fool? You work for House Caelin! I cannot trust your word. Then I have to break down this door and go through you. You were using Lucius as a hostage, but now he's here with me. No, Lord Raven, you mustn't. You cannot betray your debt to Marquess Caelin. Shut up, Lucius! You think me foolish, but you don't understand. How about it? Very well, you, get out! Remember, if you betray us, your companion dies. I see. Just remember, if that happens, you die next. Wait. You can't go alone. It's too dangerous. Lucius, Stay here and be quiet. I'll be back for you. Lord Raven. Yeah, we have this guy over here, Raven. And I have a bit of a funny story regarding him, but you'll see that later. Anyway, I was hoping that Archer would miss, and he did. There is randomly a shaman over there next to the first treasure room. I could actually try and have Florina take them out because of our high resistance. We have Lucius, and all of these are generic soldiers in here. Later on in the chapter, they will actually break out of that cell and start fighting. However, well, Lucius won't, but the soldiers will. And it's so easy for them to get killed. Like, just saying. So, and let me talk. That's very important because this chapter does have a side quest. And the side quest, to unlock it, you have to have one of those Caelin soldiers still be alive by the end of this chapter. I, unfortunately, was not able to do that in my first playthrough. It's very easy for them to get killed, unfortunately. So, yeah. Alright, then. With Sane, I actually gave him the javelin that Kent starts off with. Because I think, even though I don't generally... Why did you have to miss Sane? Why? Because even though I generally don't use, what's the range in this shaman? Okay, you can't reach Sane. Because even though I generally don't use, javelins on Sane, they can actually be pretty good for a part of this chapter, which does involve Priscilla. But, okay, Will, what can you do to this guy? You can kill him, so we're gonna deal with that. For the most part, I'm actually gonna keep Will at the bottom of the map near Oswin for, again, later reasons. But, for right now, I'm gonna have him help us kind of deal with these first couple of enemies. And Sarah, you can heal Will. Although, I probably should have had... Nah, okay, I was thinking, should I have had Priscilla do that? But nah, What's so crazy about this chapter is that you want to have Priscilla get closer to where the enemies are. I know it sounds ridiculous, but still, I'm gonna put her in these pillars here, because in those pillars, they raise your evasion. I think I might have said that before and just don't remember. Anyway, I'm gonna have all the lords block the way over here, and then, what's the range on these archers? Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna have Florina stand next to Lyn for this occasion. Just to put her next to Priscilla right now. Then, Matthew, you go over there, and then Urk, you just, I think it's safe behind Eliwood, so I'll put him there. And then Oswin, you just stay where you are. I made sure to check where everybody is this time. Okay, I don't exactly remember what turn the Caelin soldiers actually... Oh, never mind, I wasn't paying attention. I don't remember what turn the Caelin soldiers break out of the prison, but you really want to be close to that. There is also something that differs depending on how many of the Caelin soldiers are alive at the end of the chapter. You will get a reward. The more they are still alive, the better the reward is. So you want to try and keep all of them alive. Now, granted, you can rescue them, like we did with Merlinus back in Chapter 13X, but obviously you have to be next to them in order to do that. They could easily get screwed over. Anyway, okay, yeah, they're still in there. Now, that shaman, I said I was going to have Florina deal with him, so I'm going to try and do that. Does this guy have... He has a chest key, he does not have a door key. Okay, so, Florina, you get into a better position to deal with him. And then, Will, you are going to stand behind, well, as close to behind Oswin as you can for later purposes. Okay, so, Matthew, you can get into a position near Florina, and then we're going to have to deal with these archers. Okay, trying to think who'd be best to deal with them, honestly, is the thing. Okay, Lyn, you can continue to destroy them very easily. We do have the knights there. Other than Urk, Hector is kind of best for dealing with knights. I did not bring Marcus, Dorcas, or Barter into the chapter simply because this is kind of the point in the game where I don't really use them anymore, unfortunately, for people who like those characters. And let's see, who else did I obviously didn't bring Kent because this is also kind of the point where I don't really use him anymore, unfortunately. And lastly, who else did I... Yeah, I didn't bring Rebecca because, again, I keep mentioning that I prefer Will over Rebecca, and I should have had Priscilla heal Urk there. But great, I just kind of wasted an easy healing opportunity. I'm thinking of maybe keeping Sarah down here again for the similar purposes of why I'm keeping the Oswin and Will down there. Just in case something goes wrong with them, and yeah, Oswin's the only one that hasn't moved, but I'm going to keep him in that spot for now. Okay, the knights get closer. And then... Whew! Man, there's so many archers. Let's see. Okay, they're not going to break. Thank God! Okay, the worst part of this trying to get Priscilla for all this is the frickin' archers, but okay, let's see. Hector, you can deal with the knights, this guy's got the stronger weapon of the two, so you take him down. I also gave a Barter's Iron Axe to Hector, just in case this Iron Axe breaks. Even though I've been very, saving up with my money, I kind of realized I don't have too many weapons on me. Luckily, that side quest chapter does actually have quite a few shops in them, so hopefully we can get through that. Eliwood's... Let's see, you can take out this guy. I was hoping to maybe have Urk reach the knight, but he just barely can't, unfortunately. I could maybe try to make a blockade of Eliwood. Okay, Eliwood gets a level up. He should be level 11 now, I believe. Yes, he is! And that was a pretty good level up as well. I swear, I don't remember Eliwood or Hector really being this high a level at this point in the game. You want to keep Priscilla down at this part to avoid the archers, but, Urk, you just, like, stand there, and then Priscilla, you now use that opportunity to heal them, and you can gain some much-needed experience because you have not gained a level up yet. And that's going to be kind of a problem. I think there were 1 or 2 chapters I didn't use Priscilla in my first playthrough just to save up mends, and which was kind of stupid of me, considering I could have just been like, oh yeah, I could just freaking, you know, just give her another heal, but never mind me. Okay, and then, Florina, can you reach the shaman? Yes, you can. Just check the range. Okay, yes, this guy can only shoot just outside the door, so... Let's see, I don't know if you can kill him, Florina. Yes, you can! Holy shit, Florina! Alright. Dealing with shamans without the, dealing with shamans without their weakness to light magic isn't too much of a problem. It's just dealing with having light magic makes them go down much easier. Okay, then get Matthew in position here to deal with that chest. We're gonna need, hopefully, have to take down that archer pretty quick, otherwise he's gonna be a problem. And then everybody else, you just like stay around this spot. All right. Let's see. Oh, he's going after Sane instead. Okay. Oh, Jesus, that's actually quite a bit more damage than I was expecting. I realized Sane still has the javelin on him. Great. All right then, and then it's mainly what those archers gonna do. I'm betting that one in the corridor. No, he doesn't move. Okay, thank God those guys are still staying there. Okay. We gotta deal with those archers. They're gonna be a problem pretty quickly. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Hector, can you actually use that hand axe on him? Yes, you can. This guy will only do 1 damage to you if he hits you as well, so that's actually very good. Alright then. Then we're getting a much better job here. The more archers we take down, the easier it is for Priscilla to traverse through here. And Hector, you got quite a bit of experience with that. Now you're level 10. Okay, and you actually get a point in resistance. Alright then, can Lyn take out... Lyn can take out the first one. Eliwood can take out the second one that's away. I also gave Eliwood another iron sword. I think it's a one... It's a one that I had in stock with Merlinus, just because I noticed this iron sword was getting very low on uses before it breaks. Then, Lyn, you can take out this archer. Or not. Oh, great. Then Sane, I guess, you can take out this archer. Yes, you can. Use the iron sword this time, so I can save uses on the javelin. And then I will try and have Priscilla get closer. My only worry is that other archer, which will probably try and attack her. Luckily, I still have vulneraries on her. Sane, you're now level 9, and fucking hell! You got over half your stats going up. Let's see. Yeah, if I put... Oh, what the hell am I going to do here? Sane? Oh, jeez, what am I going to do? Well, first off, Urk? Wait, yeah, Urk, you're full HP right now because I healed you earlier. You can take out this guy with just fire, so I'll use that to save your uses of thunder. And you are dead. We're getting in a much better position to hopefully deal with this shit. I'm actually going through this chapter pretty quickly. I'm at like 18 minutes right now, but that's obviously with having to cut out all the preparations as well. I'm going to put Lyn here, maybe to try and lure the archer, and then put Priscilla there. Then, Matthew, you open this door. Then, Florina, please tell me you can take out this archer. Fucking hell. Oh, no. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, what am I going to do? Shit, what am I going to do? Oh, no, this is bad. Oh, please. What's weapon this guy have? He's got a steel bow as well. That makes things worse. Why does this have to happen to me? I I am honestly going to hope that Matthew survives a shot from that guy. Matthew, you don't have a vulnerary on you either, though. That could be bad. Sarah, I'm actually going to move you over here, just in case. And then I will end the turn and just hope and pray to God that things go my way. Okay, I was worried that Sam was good. 10 damage! Oh, shit! And that's what a steel bolt can do. Oh, oh no! Oh! Oh! Holy shit! Oh! I did not think about that possibility. Okay, Florina, can you actually reach him? Yes, you can. Okay, Matthew, you can start off attacking him. Ooh, you can actually steal from him, but still, kill him first. Okay, that will leave him with 13, and then Florina can finish him off with the Slim Lance. Oh my Jesus! Why, I am like the most unlucky and luckiest Fire Emblem player in the entire world right now. Oh my God. Anyway, Florina, finish this guy off, please. And then, Priscilla, we need you to heal Sane really freaking fast. Holy Jesus! I do not remember the last time I've had, like, that amount of just sheer, like, closeness. I know closeness isn't a word, but still. Sheer closeness to someone getting killed off like that. Jesus. Okay, Sarah, you can go back there because I don't need you now because Matthew didn't get attacked. And, there's this archer up here as well. He has an iron bow. Okay, he's not as much of a problem. So, well, definitely Priscilla. Actually, I'll show off Mend this time because Sane really needs healing. Mend, the animation is just a giant-ass ball of healing. I am growing much stronger, my lady. And finally, Priscilla gets her first level. I think, I believe, and wow, that's actually a really good level up for her. I believe, Mend actually heals 1 extra experience to, that. Okay, first off, Hector, you can actually be kind of like my guard here, but I believe Mend heals like 1 extra experience compared to, just, heal. And Lyn, you can't even finish this guy off. Never mind! Sorry I doubted you, Lyn! Sorry I doubted you! Okay. And now Lyn gets into level up. I think she's level 11 now as well. Holy Jesus. Okay, yes, she is. And that was another really... I'm getting really good level ups in this chapter. And now that I said that, probably jinx it. And you get a door key. Okay, Eliwood. I know that there are archers up here in this bloody room, and that's gonna make it even more of a problem, but Sane? You go on ahead over there, and then Eliwood, I guess you can just... what am I gonna do? Urk, I guess you can stand there, and then Eliwood, you can just protect Lyn, I guess? That's really all I can think of right now, so... Oh, I did not mean to select the enemy. Okay, then. Yep, I was expecting this to happen. Well, oh, damn it, he actually hits Hector as well. I forgot Hector had the hand axe on, great! Oh, I wanted to save those uses for later. Hopefully if I unlock the side quest chat. Oh, yes, you get a hammer as well, that's gonna be really good. You know what? I don't think I'm really gonna use that hand axe much, so send it to Merlinus. Okay, please, Hector, you take no damage from this attack! And... okay... Is it? Yep, this is where they're gonna get out! What in blazes? It's getting even noisier than before! Isn't that the sound of combat? It must be Lady Lindis! She's found reinforcements! It's time! What? What are you doing? I thought aid might come, so I hid keys and weapons here. Oh, I see. What are you going to do? Your master, he's betrayed us. Lucius, I must ask, what will you do? I want to stop Lord Raven. However, in his current state, I doubt he will lend me his ear. And so, I will wait. I will wait here for Lord Raven. I'm sorry, I cannot fight. Please understand. I do. Here, these are for you. For me, Vulnerary and a book of magic. You don't have to fight. Just protect yourself. I've known you only a short time, but you're a friend. I don't want to see you die. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, lads, open that door! On our honor as Caelin Knights, we will save the Marquess! Okay, yo, this is actually when they teach you about the magic weapon triangle. I have no idea why they're teaching you at this point in the game when we already kind of saw that back during Lyn's story. Whatever. Okay, So now, starting the end of this turn, these guys will move, and they're gonna get easily killed by Raven over here. So we need to move fast. Okay. Priscilla? You get into position. What's Raven's range? Oh, Jesus Christ. Sane, what's your weakest weapon? Oh, Jesus. Raven, what's your HP? 25? Yeah, that's decent. I'm gonna actually take a chance here. Put Sane there and just risk it, because this is gonna get insane. Okay. Eliwood, you can kill this guy. I know you're getting very low on those uses of that iron sword, but luckily I have the other one on backup. And I've just got to hope to Jesus right now that Sane does not accidentally kill Raven. But, okay. First off, we're going to open these chests. First one, you get an unlock. That is a stave that helps you unlock doors and chests without the use of a lockpick or a key. And we get a hero crest. That is a promotional item. That promotes a fighter, a myrmidon, or a mercenary into their respective promoted classes. The other chests are up here, so it might take quite a while for Matthew to get up there, but whatever. I guess I could just have all the lords going ahead. Sorry if I'm not really sounding too interested here. I'm just really just nervous here. This is probably one of the things that I've been kind of feeling the most tense about doing this entire game for, honestly, to be honest here. Partially just due to the story I have related to how much I sucked at this specific part of the game on my first playthrough. Okay. Yep, Raven's gonna go after Sane. 10 damage. Okay. Sane, 12. He only attacks once. Thank God for that. Okay, Raven was the only one that moved. And then there are reinforcements. That is specifically why I had Oswin and Will down there, to deal with these guys. They can attack Oswin, not Will. I have Sarah there to heal them, just in case. And alright, let's see. Priscilla, Sane's blocking the way. Sane, you get out of the way. Priscilla, talk to him! You. Can it be? You don't recognize me? That's not surprising. You were so young when we were separated. What? Are you Raymond? My brother Raymond? You've grown, Priscilla. Brother! My brother! What are you doing here? It's been 10 years since Count Caelin of Etruria took you in as his foster daughter. That's right. My adopted father has treated me with much kindness. But I am Caelin's House Cornwall by birth. I still remember father and mother. I've never forgotten them. Or you, Raymond. Priscilla. When I heard that House Cornwall was lost, I was so worried about you. So that's why you left Etruria? You've come quite a way. Dear friends of mine in Etruria helped me. They provided a young mage to be my escort. Then we passed through Lahus. The Marquess learned of my lineage and refused to let me leave. I would be there still if not for Lord Eliwood and his companions. His companions? Lord Hector, Lady Lindis, they're all such kind people. I'm so glad I came to Lycia, and now I found you. You've become friends with him? Raymond? I see. Then I will join you. Dear brother, will you truly come with us? I could not refuse my little sister. And besides, what is it? It's nothing. You're better off not knowing. Tell me, your lineage. Do Eliwood and his friends know of your heredity? No, we've never spoken of it. I see. That is best. Brother? Priscilla, we must keep our relationship secret, okay? Alright, if you say we must. Another thing, my name is Raven now. Raymond is a name I've discarded. Brother, you have your reasons, don't you? I understand. As long as we can travel together, I'm happy. If we continue on, we'll be able to see father and mother, too. Priscilla, that's... So now, Raven has joined us! You have to specifically speak to him with Priscilla. Raven is our first case of a mercenary. Mercenaries are basically slower but bulkier myrmidons. And Raven is honestly probably one of the best melee units in the game. He has very high growths in HP, strength, speed, and skill. Unfortunately, his other stats aren't that great, which obviously includes luck, defense, and resistance. So he's a bit of a glass cannon, but Actually, now that I think about it, I think having Florina pick up Matthew would be good here. So he's a bit of a glass cannon, however, he does so much damage to the enemies anyway, that most cases, you don't even have to really worry about that. He's really good. Unfortunately, I did not end up recruiting Raven on my first playthrough because it never crossed my mind to really talk to him. I thought he was supposed to be some kind of boss, and as a result of that, I ended up killing him and not recruiting him. And it's really important that you recruit Lucius as well. Even if you don't plan on recruiting Raven, you still want to recruit him for another reason. It is super important here. And alright, I am going to wait for those knights to come to Oswin and attack him, and then Oswin can just counterattack. And that's really what I'm going to do here. Luckily, since Raven's on our side, he's not going to attack those Caelin soldiers. I'm going to try and have as many people as possible rescue the Caelin soldiers. The Caelin soldiers, I believe, will head more in the direction towards the boss of this chapter. I did not realize Oswin still had that heavy spear equipped. Oh, shit. Alright, so this is basically going to be like a way that Oswin and Will can gain like a shit ton more experience, really, by grinding off these guys, because there are more reinforcements. They did not appear there, though. Okay, I thought they were going to attack for a second. I'm just so used to that. That's when... Oh, it's a shaman here. I could have sworn I remember there being, archers. Maybe I'm getting confused here. Maybe that's a change in hard mode. I did look up, some things of this chapter to try and find the best strategy possible to get Priscilla over to Raven, but I wasn't the most sure in the end, and... Great, you're one space away, Raven. That is fantastic. Alright then, we're gonna have to deal with this guy as well, which is gonna be a problem. Gotta lure someone over there. Sane isn't in the best shape right now, and he doesn't have very good resistance, so I don't really know what to do. We are getting quite a bit on time here, though. We're at 30 minutes, so... Yeah, apologize, this might not be the most exciting episode in the world. I just had to really worry about getting Priscilla over to Raven to recruit him, because... You probably guessed by how much I praised Raven. Yes, Raven is actually going to be part of my final team because he's so good from what I've read up. But yeah. Alright, so... Next time on... I don't know why I'm fucking up the outro now. Next time on Fire Emblem, The Blazing Blade. We are going to continue through this chapter now that we have Raven in tow and get another very great reward out of it and deal with the boss. So take care, and I'll see you guys next time.